Morning YouTube family. Today we're launching our products in another store. It is super rainy today, so wish us luck.
So this time we get to launch at another grocery store, and this is super exciting because this is a totally different franchise of grocery store. So that means we're in two different location type grocery stores. So this is a co-op, which is really amazing. Co-ops do a lot of really cool things, and they do a lot of really awesome things for the community, which I really like. So this is a co-op grocery store that is about 45 minutes or so from our house, and we actually go to this grocery store quite often. And the manager there is super lovely. We are going to have the opportunity, obviously, to have our products in store. So this time when we're launching, rather than wearing just a whatever shirt, we have our Atlantic soap and towels on today, which is super fun. One of the other reasons we made these hoodies was not only to wear them to events, but to have them when we do some things like this for some of our wholesale spots. We have been so busy with all of our online orders that we have not had any time to plan or to figure out or schedule any other wholesale places to head into 2026, which is obviously something that we want to do. And so we will be focusing the next couple of weeks on like where else are we going to be launching in the new year. But for right now, our plates are full. So that means we're having 3 wholesale places in our first year. We just started in September. So I think that's pretty exciting. And all of the locations, we obviously don't know how this one's performing yet, but the first 2 locations are performing really well. And so we're super proud to have our stuff there, but it's pouring rain. So we have the shelf in the back. I'm sure you can see it. All of my products are in the back seat. I have Philip's mom and dad's truck today, and we are gonna go get this all set up. So super exciting. I need to wake up first. I have a bit of time before we get there. I forgot my glasses this morning. One of the things of wearing glasses for the first time is that in the morning you have to remember to put them on. So I just arrived at the store, and one of the things I brought with me today was actually a gift bag, because tomorrow is a really important day for the co-op here, because the VP that runs all of the co-op locations is coming to tour their store tomorrow. And so the manager of the store really wanted me to launch today so that tomorrow she can be able to show her our shelf. So I think that's super fun and amazing for our business that she's going to take a look at everything that we have. So we brought a little gift bag so that the store manager here can give that to her tomorrow when she comes to see our shelf. So I'm very excited about that. I think that's going to be just a great opportunity for her to get her eyes on our products and see that we're local, and not only that, but also that this co-op is supporting local growth and development for businesses and people like me who are trying to do something great. So I'm super fun. I'm gonna go, I think I need to buy a roll of paper towel when we get in the store, because our shelf is now wet and everything's in the back seat. So I'm gonna go get a cart and unload everything in, and we're gonna go get set up. I'll show you where we're gonna be located. I think they're putting us at the front, like the very front of the store. Okay, we are at the store. I'm gonna walk from the front of the entryway so you can see where our shelf is gonna be set up. I just finished setting it up, so I'm at the front entry. So when you first walk into the store, we have the cashiers on the right-hand side. I have my cart in the way here because we were setting up, and we are right at the front. So here's our shelf, and we have it all set up. So right now I'm just standing where someone would pay to check out at the grocery store. So you can see we're right at the cashier. So this is a really amazing like front row space to be putting our products. We got to put all of our own prices on, so that was super fun. I got to use a little price gun. Pretty excited that we have another wholesale spot to be at. Okay, we are all set up in another wholesale spot. What an exciting day. I'm covered in soap, little pieces of soap now. I go home and throw my hoodie in the wash because we're gonna need these hoodies for this weekend, because we have 2 Christmas markets. One is the Whitehead show that we've done year after year. You've seen us since we've been to Nova Scotia. And the other one is up in Guysborough, which is the opposite direction, about 35 minutes. So not too far from home. But we have a Saturday, Sunday back-to-back shows. So that will be interesting to see not only what the traffic's like, but also how we do at those shows. As you know, our show last weekend was very slow for traffic. We did really well considering how many people walked in the door. and no complaints. We weren't going there to make like a specific amount of money or anything like that. But it's always good when a lot of people get their eyes on your product.
I'm back home. Oh my goodness, it has not stopped raining. The farm is an absolute mud pit. There has not been a day in the past couple of weeks that we have not had so much rain. A couple of weeks ago, we were begging and praying for rain, and it started and it hasn't stopped. I know you were waiting for an update on a bunch of the animals on the farm, and I plan on showing you, but they currently right now are basically hiding out inside because it has been so rainy. Today we went to go do a quick errand after setting up at our wholesale spot this morning, and the town that we were in, it was bright and sunny and not raining. And then on our way back home, the closer we got to home, the harder it started to rain. So it is super gloomy. I think the lighting in here is pretty dim because there's nothing coming into our windows because it's so gloomy out. Today is Black Friday weekend beginning, and I told you that we were launching something new for this long weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to our American viewers. I believe it's the US Thanksgiving this weekend. We've already had ours, being that obviously I'm in Canada. But today we are launching something super fun for Atlantic Soap and Tallow, and I thought that Black Friday would be the perfect time to launch it. The pricing for this particular item is less today than it will be in the new year, so I thought we would just kick it off with a sale and we'll go from there. Also, if you order during this long weekend, so between today, Thursday, and Sunday night at midnight, you'll be able to have a bonus item added to your box, which I'm going to show you right now. So we are launching something called the Scrub-A-Dub Soap Club. And the Scrub-A-Dub Soap Club is a box that comes this size to you once a month in the mail from me on a subscription basis. So similar to like what we did with our art kits, where you had a box that came every single month that had some mystery items inside. We ended up having to stop our art kits due to the postal strikes, and it just made having reoccurring subscription not work. So we are using a completely different shipping agent, one that we can rely on to get parcels where they need to be no matter what. And so that's going to make this a lot easier. So thankful that we have found an amazing shipping company to help us with this project. So the Scrub-A-Dub Soap Club is a subscription box that you subscribe to on our website. It's already on live Atlantic Soap and Tallow. And for one flat rate fee every month, you are going to get a box. And in this box, you're going to get 3 to 5-ish items that are valued in your box for obviously what your box value is for. And there's going to be new items in these boxes every single month. So you're going to get new things that haven't launched on the website yet. You'll be able to get them first. There'll be fun seasonal things in here as well. There's going to be a variety of different exclusives that you can have. And it's just going to be a really neat, fun way for us to be able to get some new products to you once a month. And we will show sometimes like what's going to be in the boxes. Sometimes we won't. This is the very first box, so we're going to keep it a mystery. Again, 3 to 5-ish or more items are going to be in your box every month. You all loved our Christmas bundles so much that you sold us out and we had to keep adding more. And so I thought since you guys like the little bundles, that this would be a great opportunity for us to do that on a monthly basis. So you can expect that we're going to have lots of new items on Atlantic Soap and Tallow launch in the new year. And some of those are new exclusives that will be in this first box. This box is actually empty to show you because I'm not going to spoil what's going to be in the first boxes, but you'll see we have our new logo with the cute Atlantic seal on there, Scrub-A-Dub Soap Club. Philip decided on the name for us. And when you open your box inside, you'll obviously have our eco packaging. We're going with the bright blue tissue paper, some of the recycled crinklies, and obviously your items will be inside. And so when you order your boxes on the first of every month, your box will ship out from me to you. So you will have a box once a month on your door from Atlantic Soap and Tallow. So if you want to support what we're doing on our channel, we have so much going on and so much coming up on the channel. I know we've been doing a lot showcasing our business launch, and we will be showing our renovations and our farm and all the rest of the things we do in our life. But this is literally what we've been doing night and day since we launched at the beginning of September. So those of you who are waiting for some of our other content, don't worry. We're obviously going to get back to doing all of that and showing you a little bit of all the things. But this is what my life has been right now. We've had our struggles with YouTube, and being able to launch Atlantic Soap and Tallow means that my family has been able to not only stay on YouTube, but also be able to continue to try to meet all of the dreams and bucket list things that my family and I have been working so hard to strive to do together. So if you want to support what we're working on, you can save on your subscriptions forever by subscribing over the course of this weekend. And if not, the prices of these will be a little bit higher in the new year, and then you won't also get the bonus item if you order this long weekend. But super fun. So these first boxes, because the first is just in a couple of days, will ship out whenever you've ordered your box. You'll get your first box in, and then come January, the boxes will ship out every month on the first of every single month for you. And you're gonna get to see what's inside your boxes. We're gonna show a few little like sneak peeks as we go, but today I don't wanna spoil it for you. So today was super fun. We got to launch at another wholesale location. We're super proud and honored to be at a bunch of different spots here now in our community. And in the new year, we'll be venturing a little bit more out into Nova Scotia, which is going to be very fun. But we don't want to go too quickly. We're just trying to kind of like go at a pace that we can handle and make sure that everything's working seamlessly. And we're very excited that we have new products that are launching in the new year. I'm so excited about some of the things I've been working on. And yeah, this is just the beginning for us, but we have a lot going on. As I mentioned, we have a goat barn coming in the end of January that we went and paid the deposit for. So we're working on getting that all paid up so that we can have our barn arrive. We're working on finishing Hudson and London barn. We're going to be working on that this week. Philip and I are going to need a week straight to just completely get to finishing the barn so that we can get that all done before our snow flies. You know, somewhere around mid-January, we start to get a lot of our colder, snowy weather here. A little later than where some of you live. And just doing a few more things outside to prepare for winter, which we've been kind of chipping away at here and there in between working on orders. But we have been crazy busy. Also, I wanted to mention, we are supposed to have 2 craft shows this weekend, and neither of my boys are feeling well. So time will tell on how that's going to play out for the weekend, but I'll keep you posted. And today I was working on a really fun surprise for Philip, and he does not know what we're going to be going and doing tomorrow. You all know I have the best husband in the world, and at least I'm biased because he's mine. We have such a lovely relationship. He does everything he can to cheer me on and support me, and everything and anything that I ever want to dream of doing. He's helping me with absolutely everything that we're working on. And you know, I just think it's a really fun time to be able to surprise him with something really fun. So I'll prelude with that for tomorrow's video because I'm going to take you along. He does not know what we're going to do tomorrow, and he's going to freak out. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I love you. Thank you for joining me on today's video. If you'd like to support what we're working on, lots of sales on the website right now for the Black Friday weekend. We have our new Scrub-A-Dub Soap Club subscription boxes, which I'm so excited about. These are ready to ship out the door when orders are placed. We have a whole bunch of them ready for you so that we don't have to pack them once you order. And other new things coming your way. I'm super excited. So stay tuned. Tomorrow's video is going to be a lot of fun. If you want to see Philip literally in tears tomorrow with excitement, you might want to tune in to tomorrow's video because I'm going to blow him out of the water. See you tomorrow.